Hi Jonathan, it's obviously a very disappointing day here in the Highlands, a 5-0 defeat to Ross County. Can I get your reaction to the result and performance, please?
Angry. It's so hard to put your finger on because at the moment I don't know what I'm going to get from this team, and I have to be honest about that. I felt, after last week they should have really kicked on, and we've had a good week in training, and I think we just looked weaker than the opponents for most of the games, and for most of the game or all of the game. And the second thing is the goals we lost were criminal, and it flashbacks how easy it is to score against us. It's such silly, simple mistakes for the goals, most of the goals, and that is a worry at this level.
Timings of the goals were also poor. It was Billy Mackay opened the scoring very early on, and you're on the back foot from then on in.
Yeah, it's something we talked about, that Ross going to do that really well, slipping them in, and something we should have defended better. But at least I give that goal for a good finish, a good striker movement. It was a poor start. They were on top of us, and usual system that we've been playing didn't really work. So we changed this soon after that, and I felt we looked a little bit better defensively then until just before the half-time.
And that was another goal, bad timing again, just before half-time and then just after half-time.
Yeah, terrible mistake for the second goal. We have a chance to clear it, and I didn't really know what happened in the end. And all of a sudden, there's two against Ryan Scully, and it's an easy tap in. Really poor goal to lose just before half-time. And the third one, we have a corner. We set up for a corner, and again we slip in the box when we should have cleared it, and it's 3-0 all of a sudden instead of keeping it tight and just trying to stay in the game. So the goals were, the goals we lost were criminal, and the timings were also really poor. But then that's typical when the team is not playing well.
Then at the end, obviously fourth, fifth goal. It's maybe a moot point, but maybe do you think the penalty was soft at the end? Or?
Maybe, I think, but again, we right in the end of the game, we got no chance of winning it, and just stay on your feet and let the boys on his weaker foot just let it shoot, and again we gave away a penalty. I don't think it probably wasn't a penalty, but by that point it's you shouldn't go down in the box. It's lazy defending for me.
Full time. What's your reaction with the team in the dressing room there?
We had stern words, but we have a very tight squad. We've got loads of injuries. We have a very young bench. So the main message for me was you have to obviously tell them how I feel, and tell them what's not acceptable with the defending. But there's only 3 days to get ready, and we need everybody. So it's about getting back to a positivity, getting back to proving that to the fans, to everybody else, to ourselves, that we're not a soft touch defensively, and massive game now on Tuesday.
Is that also an extra sort of disappointment, is the fact that we've had a similar discussion after the United game, and they did respond at Inverness?
That's what I said. The spirit last week was great. Result last week was great, and they showed up today, and I felt worried every time the opponents attacked, and I have to be honest with that. And it was as a team, as the whole unit, and it was even the Ayr United game. I felt we were in the game. I felt at 1-1. It was in the end it was poor, but today it was most of the game was really poor defending.
And how do you address that between now and Tuesday?
It's about getting it together. We got a couple of days to work, which we will, and we will get it right. We will try our best to get it right, and after that it's up to the players to really show what they're made of, and show some big character for the game, because we can't accept it.
Do you demand a response?
Of course, you always demand a response. It was the same against Inverness away, which was a very good response after that the last time. So I expect something similar, and I think the players were all in agreement with that, and they're down, but at the end of the day you need to show on the pitch what you're made of.
Excellent, Jonathan. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers.
Commiserations to you.
Thank you.